Coming from developer and publisher Spelkval Games, Next of Kin is a difficult game to talk about without spoiling the only aspect worth playing it for, its deep and emotional story. Be warned, this review has some spoilers, but also deals with difficult subjects. Which might seem odd considering the game starts off in mundane fashion and has colourful 2D visuals. Players step into the shoes of Thomas, who alongside his wife Martha has left the city and bought a house in the country. There they meet the other members of the small town and set about making themselves comfortable. It is also wholesome, and the years pass by seemingly uneventfully. That is until one day Thomas wakes up to find his home in disarray, blood everywhere, a big wound in his head, and no memory of the last few days. If that wasn't bad enough, Martha is nowhere to be found, and the town appears to be empty. Just what is going on? That is what players will have to find out, and the truth is one that stays with you, even if I found the ending a bit frustrating overall. I'll explain why in a bit, but before then, I can't praise the way the narrative drew me in enough. I was hooked, and more than happy to let the story play out in cinematic fashion. It's not quite a walking simulator, but it is pretty darn close. It doesn't matter though. Next of Kin is all about its narrative, and as the mystery unfolds, it becomes darker and darker. This is a story about mental health and how issues around it can take its toll on a person and those around them, which might not be particularly fresh sounding, but Spelkval Games does go in quite an unflinching direction with their story, sometimes to the point that it almost doesn't work. Happily, it is just almost, and the story will leave you with plenty to think about afterwards. The final few moments of the game really hit hard. Even if what comes just before it might be a bit too much. I won't spoil it for you, but there is an odd bait and switch at the end. It's not so bad that it ruins anything, and the final moments really rescue things, but it is a close one. I recognise not everyone will feel this way about this section of the game though, it is a personal thing. Regardless, I do believe everyone will take something from the game though, and that makes it worth playing. It's a short experience, liable to only last an hour to an hour and a half at most, but it delivers something memorable, satisfying, and, so importantly, meaningful. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.